To eradicate poverty in a sustainable manner, submit to you Khaldoon Alshatheely No Poverty Initiative. The entity responsible for implementing the initiative 1. The state, represented by the head of state and the legislative, executive and judicial authorities. 2. Society in general. The importance of the initiative 1. The deteriorating living conditions of the community. 2. The presence of a state of malnutrition. 3. The absence of a minimum income that meets the basic needs of the individual. 4. Lack of access to basic services such as health, education and others. 5. Failure to achieve justice and equality among members of society. 6. Depriving groups in society of wealth and economic resources, which in turn creates poverty. Description of the initiative. It is an action plan that aims to eradicate poverty in all societies in a sustainable manner by exploiting all the available resources of the country and making the best use of them to provide free basic services such as education, healthcare and others, as well as the right to own a home to live in and to carry out many sustainable development projects and the establishment of many factories in various fields. Interest in agriculture, encouragement of craftsmanship, innovation, invention, and others so that the individual obtains the income that meets all his needs to live in luxury and a decent life. In order to achieve this, a database must be provided for all members of society and updated continuously, as well as all efforts and cooperation between the state and society must be combined to combat financial and administrative corruption, which is the main cause of poverty in any society because the corrupt take the wealth and resources of the country for their own interests and the rest of society does not benefit from those wealth and resources. Poverty in any society indicates the existence of corruption in it and that the wealth and resources of the country benefit only from limited individuals. But by fighting corruption, justice, and the solidarity and cooperation of all members of society, poverty can be eradicated in a sustainable manner. The beneficiaries of the initiative society groups such as the sick, the disabled, women, orphans and men with no income. Initiative goals: 1. Sustainable poverty eradication. 2. Fighting financial and administrative corruption, preserving the country's wealth and economic resources, and making optimal use of them. 3. Activate the local government system throughout the country. 4. Providing justice throughout the country by appointing 1 or 2 judges at the level of each neighborhood or subdistrict. 5. Justice and equality in the distribution of wealth and economic resources among the members of society. 6. Providing job opportunities suitable for all members of society. 7. Creating a generation armed with science and knowledge that contributes to the construction and development of the country. 8. Establishing many sustainable development projects. 9. Encouraging solidarity, cooperation and compassion among members of society. Initiative implementation mechanisms. 1. Exploiting all the wealth and economic resources available to the country and exploiting them optimally by developing effective strategic plans to implement sustainable development projects. 2. Establishing productive factories on an annual basis, according to a pre-studied plan. 3. Taking care of agriculture and repairing abandoned agricultural lands and giving them ownership to those who will repair them, while taking guarantees for that. 4. Establishing and distributing oversight bodies at the level of all administrative units of the state, as well as at the local level, and oversight over the private and mixed sectors. 5. Activate the local government system, the local authority, and the isolation authority. 6. Establish charitable, cooperative and social associations. 7. Providing security and infrastructure that encourage investors to invest. 8. Interest in technical and vocational education and training. 9. Significantly activating the judiciary at the level of all governorates, districts and isolation in order to eliminate corruption quickly. And finally, the expected outputs from the implementation of the initiative. 1. Sustainable poverty eradication. 2. Achieving equality and Social justice among the members of society. 3. Every member of the society shall have the appropriate income that will enable him to live a happy and decent life. 4. Providing the state with free services such as education, health and others, and obtaining a home. 5. Achieve self-sufficiency and shift to export. 6. Providing the infrastructure that achieves the well-being of society. Finally, I ask everyone to interact, participate, like the channel, and comment. Your opinion matters to us and you have my sincere regards.